Two Russian vehicles, while attempting to cross a field, reached the Ukrainian defensive line and carry out assault operations, almost simultaneously hit anti-tanks mines. The detonation was instantaneous. Russian infantry fighting vehicle with assault troops, which was also heading for an assault, was intercepted by kamikaze drone operators. Ukrainian drone forces had to carry out several strikes to destroy the Russian armored personnel carrier. Then the pilots began to attack a Russian vehicle, with infantrymen approaching the tree line. Here come the motorcyclists. Their speed is much slower than that of a kamikaze drone, but the Russian bikers are still trying to outsmart the operator and evade the drone. But their attempt is in vain. Another Russian bikers. The main flaw of Russian motorcyclists is that they have absolutely no protection. And this is a group of Russian stormtroopers who were driving a car to attack Ukrainian soldiers. On the way, they got into trouble and their car was destroyed. After that, the Russian invaders were forced to face the Ukrainian drones one-on-one. From another direction, a Russian MTLB packed with infantry riding on its armor was also rushing toward the line of contact. It was intercepted by a kamikaze drone operator who delivered a precise strike. The damaged MTLB rolled into a tree line, and soon the ammunition inside began to detonate. Wasting no time, the drone operators began attacking the Russians who had jumped out of the armored vehicle. And another Russian biker who tried to escape from a kamikaze drone lost control and fell. Ukrainian intelligence spotted a Russian truck carrying ammunition. The drone pilot immediately flew to attack it. After the hit, the truck caught fire and was completely burned down. And here is the hunt of the Magyar Birds pilots for the Russian occupiers. Here, a Russian motorcyclist does not yet suspect that he is already on the hook for a Ukrainian drone and that he will not be traveling on Ukrainian soil for long. Every Russian soldier who has come to Ukrainian land and is wandering here, when encountering a Ukrainian kamikaze drone, traditionally has three possible outcomes. The first, to run as fast as possible, heading in any direction, and end the journey exhausted. The second option, to hide behind a tree or a bush, a branch or a ruin, a dugout, or even one's own shadow. It doesn't matter, just find a place and wait for the ruthless end. And the third option, when nothing depends on the Russian occupier anymore, when the drone pilots find him where he never expected to meet them. In those moments, despair sets in, a desire to turn back time, but it's too late. War is merciless. Here, a Russian infantryman has gotten lost among the ruins of a Ukrainian settlement. To avoid losing track of him, a reconnaissance drone is keeping watch, and then the kamikaze drone arrives and does its job. But he wasn't alone. One of his comrades was hiding behind a brick wall, but the reconnaissance drone found him as well. The first drone bombed the beams that served as a roof for the Russian soldier, and now he feels much worse. Another drone pilot is already on approach. The second hit was the final one. For the two Russian soldiers, this journey became their last. The version without blur can be found on the Telegram channel, link in the video description. Here is an archival video from 2024. The Russians were crossing a field in a turtle tank with a mine-clearing roller, but suddenly the tank hit several anti-tank mines. The mines detonated immediately, and the tank was destroyed. Neither the additional armor nor the mine-clearing roller could help. That's all for today, friends. Subscribe to the channel to keep up with the latest news. This material was prepared by Hustler. See you soon.